Trophy House.
Okay, we are live. This is Danny Alkers on Internet City Live. If you want to watch us live, just go to internetcityliveradio.com. We got a special guest. It's Mr. John Valdivia, running for mayor. How you doing, John?
I'm doing excellent, Danny. Thanks for having me. Joining me in the studios are my family. My wife, Beth. She's off camera there. Say hi, Beth. Hi. And my son, Andrew, to my left. And to my right is my 3-year-old, Abigail Grace.
Hello.
Hi, Abby.
How you doing? You're on worldwide right now.
Awesome. Hey, you have a fabulous studio and great audience. It's great to be here with you.
Thank you. If anybody wants to call in, they can call in 909-381-7540. 909-381-7540. So, what's our discussion, John? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm just excited to be here. This is a great opportunity to engage our community here in the city of San Bernardino. I've been a councilman for the last 6 years, been very proactive in kind of getting things done in my district. I represent the southerly portion of the city of San Bernardino, which some of the big landmarks are San Bernardino Valley College, Inland Center Mall, the Auto Center dealership, Hospitality Lane. Did you know Hospitality Lane really is the breadbasket of this community? Provides a lot of sales tax dollars. All of the big box stores like Best Buy, Curaçao, Sam's Club, Costco, all of the major hotels in this city are anchored along hospitality, which is in my district. And so we're really, really excited to provide that leadership. I have an awesome wife. As I said, Beth is always very supportive of me when I'm away from the home, which these days are very, very long days. So I cherish the moments and opportunities to be with my family. And we got to make this quick, folks, because I have a date with these kids and we're taking them out to ice cream sundaes afterwards. Daddy made that promise. It's kind of our election eve tradition. And we like to take them out for ice cream sundaes before a very big day. They deserve it. And it's just, we're excited. Obviously, I'm running for mayor. I think that I have a skill set and leadership capabilities to lead this community. I have knocked on several thousands of doors myself, my team. We're excited. Tomorrow is voting election day, and we're asking all people to get to the polls tomorrow. Danny, did you know that we've contracted with Yellow Cab and Uber, and we are very excited to provide free transportation.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, free rides. So if you know of somebody, a senior citizen, disabled individual, a veteran who needs a ride, please call our campaign office, 909-381-5151. That's 909-381-5151. And call tonight, because I'll tell you, we're going to have about 50 or so messages tonight and tomorrow. Our campaign team is working all night, making scheduling and arranging pickups, and we're excited about it. We're going to win this race. We're really, really looking forward to it, providing some greater leadership here in our community, and we just are very grateful to the people of this community. San Bernardino is my hometown. I was born and raised here, went to K through 12 public schools, very invested here. Obviously, I got 2 young kids, my wife. I've been a businessman, and my wife, her family, is in the pastry, cake, and donut shop business, retail and wholesale. And so we have been hard at work in trying to restore a sense of pride in our own community.
Great job. Great job. So tomorrow's going to be a big day. When they stop doing the counting? About 12 o'clock, something like that?
No, counting. Oh, midnight tomorrow night?
Yeah, the ballots.
Oh, I see. Okay, so your question is, when do they start stopping counting? Yeah. Well, so let's talk about it. Election day, polls open at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and they close at 8 p.m. tomorrow on Tuesday, November 6th. And we want to encourage you to go to your local precinct place. If you don't know that local precinct place, you can call 909-387-8300. 909-387-8300. Give them your date of birth, your name, and your address or zip code, and they'll share with you where to go to your local precinct or polling place. If you have always thought, well, it's just down the street at the community center or the local church, it might not be this time. So I encourage you, please verify you got the ballot book. It's on the back there. If you lost it or misplaced it, not a problem. Just call 909-387-8300, and they will be happy to tell you where your local precinct place is.
So your party tomorrow, is everybody invited or just certain people, or how does that work?
Party tomorrow.
Yeah, for your election.
Yeah, we have it pretty close to the chest. We have a lot of family, friends coming in, and we're excited. Yep, it's local.
I bet you are. So what time does that start tomorrow?
Tomorrow my party starts at 7:30, and we'll be. We hope to call this a midnight. We're calling it hopefully by 10 o'clock tomorrow night with victory. We're excited. We've worked our tail off. I'll tell you, I couldn't have done it without my campaign team. I have some fabulous people working for me. They're great. I tell you, they're just dedicated people, very loyal, committed. They want me to win. They believe in my cause of change here in our community, and I'm just so very grateful to them. I thank them for all of the hard work they've done for my campaign, from my advisors and consultants and people that I've hired around me. I've surrounded myself with excellent folks, and I just couldn't have done it without them.
That's great. So we got some videos we're going to put up. What you've done.
So let me kind of give the intro, if I may, Danny.
Go ahead.
The first one is Arbor Day tree planting. This is going to feature. It's about a 30-second video on Lytle Creek Park, here on the corner of Oak and K Street, just north of Mill Street. It's about a 17-acre park. We have come a long way in that park. I'm just so glad to see it flourish. Under my leadership, we've invested several thousands of dollars in a lot of new equipment. We've placed a quarter-mile walk track, concrete walk track, so it's a walk path. We've secured $25,000 in Coca-Cola grant money for outdoor gym equipment installed around installed around the concrete pathway. And so you're going to learn about Arbor Day tree planting. It was this spring. And we hope that it inspires you and motivates you, not only to vote for me, of course, but obviously to give back to our community. San Bernardino is in desperate need of volunteers and committed stakeholders in our community. And so let it bless your heart.
How many trees did you plant? I wanted to ask you that.
I think we did about 10 to 15 in the park, and then about 25 to 35 in the surrounding neighborhood.
I saw you doing the little digging there.
Yep.
So we're going to go to the video real quick.
Great.
Here we go.
John Valdivia. This past Saturday, we were at Lytle Creek Park celebrating National Arbor Day at Lytle Creek Park here in San Bernardino. We're excited to plant several trees. My wife and 2 kids joined me, and several other community members that have the best interests of our city. It's a great opportunity to give back and provide that civic and community service so badly needed here in San Bernardino. Visit my website, www.valdiviaformayor.com, and vote John Valdivia for mayor. That was this spring. We planted a lot of trees, but that's not just on an election year. Nearly 2.5 years ago, we planted trees on Arbor Day. I think it was in spring of 2015. We planted 13 or 15 oak trees that would continue Oak Tree Lane, what I call it, there on Oak to Eureka, along the southerly portion of the park, and they're growing. We lost, I think, 2 trees, but the majority of them have flourished and they're taking root, and we're just excited about that park.
So we're going to have a whole new city tomorrow, ain't we?
Well, I think so. I mean, we're excited about providing a greater sense of responsibility. That's really up to the voters, though. Let's put this back on voters. Okay. I think voters, listeners, your audience, they need to get to the polls tomorrow. I mean, we've heard enough. We've heard, thanks to your radio broadcast and your internet and all of the great tools that you've had through social media and the internet. But now's the time to stop complaining and to do something about it. You got to go vote. We can sit behind our keyboards. We can complain. We can, throw bricks at the TV, but that does not do us any good. We need to get to the polls tomorrow. 7 a.m. they open up. 8 p.m. My wife, Beth, voted just this past Friday. She normally goes to the polls, but anticipating a very busy, hectic day tomorrow on Tuesday, November 6th, she actually voted on Friday. So we actually ran into Supervisor Ramos. His family was there early voting. We're in the same line. So it was great to see him there early voting.
Oh, really? That must have been nice.
Yep.
To see you, Ramos. So, where do we go from here?
I think we move on. I think we need to tell folks again, call that number, 909-381-5151. If you need a ride, if you lack transportation, we have yellow cab service available. We have volunteers at the ready to pick you up and transport you. This is a very important election, not just here locally, but throughout the state. We have the governor's race, we have U.S. Senate, we have state propositions that are so important that really talk about water quality. They speak to taxes and bonds and school bonds, all sorts of things. So I encourage people really to get out there and vote. It's critical.
We got a lot of listeners listening right now.
Hi, folks. How you doing? Good to see you guys. Glad that you guys are tuning in. I'm so glad. This is an important race. Sorry, I'm kind of dressed in my campaign outfit. This is my walking attire. So we were out walking all day and campaigning. I do have a nice factoid for you. We hit about 3,000 voters just yesterday. That's right. It was a combination of some phone banking capabilities that we have, but the large lion's share of those voter contacts yesterday, Sunday, was face-to-face, door-to-door, just like the old-fashioned people did it. We're doing it. I'll tell you, Danny, we won the June primary. 72% of people in San Bernardino said no to the incumbent. They said no. They said absolutely no thanks. I won the primary. Very excited, humbled, honored to garner the support of the community that I was born and raised in. San Bernardino is my hometown. I love it. It's my hometown. With the exception of me going to college in the Midwest, I've lived here all my life. Went through K through 12 public schools, built my business here, grown my family here. We got to take our city back, folks. It's time, and it's time for you to vote. It is critical that you go vote. We got to get you out there to vote. So call 909-381-5151. Call now because we are scheduling rides tonight. Leave your name, leave your address, leave a 2-hour window, and leave your phone number, and we will come get you, and we'll take you to the polls, to your local polling place. Now, no cheating. You can't stop off at the 7-Eleven or, you need to go see your doctor. We'll take you to the polling location, and then we'll take you back home.
I was going to mention, so the people, the voters, you got to take a chance on change, or we stay the same, or that's what we got to do. So people, you got to decide. It's up to you, San Bernardino, basically.
Yeah, this you're absolutely right. This is so critical. If you like status quo leadership, vote for the incumbent. Seriously. I just hit a pothole. Am I kidding, Danny?
No.
I got a flat tire on a campaign vehicle. Literally popped it out. I mean, it's sitting right now. Is your repair guy helping us out here?
Yeah, I got to call him a little bit. After we get done.
Okay, so no Sundays tonight, guys. I literally hit a pothole. It popped the tire on my way here. This is, folks, you express your angst and your disgust, really, with local politicians and local city government by your vote. And I'm encouraging you, please, go to the polls tomorrow. Express your vote. If you've had enough of the excuses and you're tired of the long-winded politicians at City Hall, then vote them out. It's time. And we gotta send a shockwave. We gotta tell these city politicians who's in charge here, and it's the people. It's the people.
It is the people. If anybody got any questions for John, you just call in real quick. It's 909-381-7540. 909-381-7540. So where do we go from here, John?
Well, we go on to greater opportunities for our community. It's about being a cheerleader and a champion for San Bernardino. When I'm elected mayor, I'm going to make sure that we get back to the basics of city government. Those are the basics, folks. Like filling those potholes, street lights getting repaired, curb and gutter being replaced, and asphalt repair. I'll have strict deadlines and timelines for our public works and city engineer crews to make sure that we get stuff taken care of faster and quicker. I want to be a mayor that is known to provide that renaissance here in our community. We need a renaissance. We need a revival of sorts, not only in economics, not only in jobs, not only in creation of the downtown corridor. I'll tell you, man, there's a lot of work here to do, and I'm going to have a great time being mayor. Thank you.
So are we going to work on business friendly if you become mayor?
Business friendly, what does that mean? Business friendly means everything about making sure that we cater to our businesses, welcoming them to our community, having a red carpet, and really being sincere and genuine about attracting businesses to our community. Shoppers often tell me, I want shoppers want a couple things, right?
Right.
Low prices, competitive pricing. They want quality products, and they want a service that's rendered to them. And if you have that, and by the way, you got to have a good brand. You have a good brand to offer. And so I think it's important. I was instrumental in bringing JCPenney's back to the Inland Center Mall. I was instrumental in on the Southeast Corridor, Golden Corral coming to San Bernardino, and Aldi Grocery, Burlington Coat Factory, several businesses in our community. Let's talk about the hotels. A lot of corporate flags are flying in San Bernardino, in the 3rd Ward specifically. The hospitality hotel market is very hot, and I'm excited. I think that we're going to just continue to create a narrative that San Bernardino is on the comeback. And it's not about John Valdivia. It's about people, folks. This is all about people, community, residents. I ask for your vote. I'd be honored to serve as your mayor. Go to the polls tomorrow. Polls open at 7 a.m. They close at 8 p.m. Call our office, 909-381-5151. That's our campaign office. It's not paid at public expense. There's no taxpayer money here. This is all campaign expense. Call our office, and we'd love to pick you up and take you to the polls tomorrow.
What I want to say, people, San Bernardino people, basically is you might feel like your vote don't count, but it does count. It does count. We got to vote. If you want change, if you want it the same, you got to go out there and vote. At least you know you did your part. Right? That's what I say.
So I'm going to do a quick shout out. Kathy Mellon today about, 4 or 5 this afternoon. I was peeking on my Facebook, and I saw her put an image out there. It said something to the effect of, voting equals expressing your I guess I should probably put it up. But anyway, it's better than complaining, and it's more powerful than complaining on your keyboard on Facebook. So I want to encourage you, if you're tired of the same old in San Bernardino, if you're tired of excuse making from politicians at City Hall, then I ask for your vote. Go to the polls tomorrow. Vote John Valdivia for mayor. This is going to be a historic moment. We're excited, and there's a lot of opportunity for our community.
Can we talk about real quick about how people are going to feel safe? What are you going to do for them?
Crime and safety. Crime and safety play an important integral part in our community. I'll be a mayor that adopts and employs the broken window theory. It's been known. Rudy Giuliani, great mayor for New York City, implemented it several years ago. It's tried, it's tested, it's real. And it's about the basics, making sure that, that graffiti hit or tag on the local school is removed, power washed, and it's the curb and gutters are swept, and our street sweepers are back at work, and that our tree trimmers are trimming trees, and that our street lights are operable and working, and that our park lights are also in operation, and that we have good programming for kids. So crime and safety is going to be paramount. It's important to me. And I'll make sure that we get enough police officers out there. I also want to say this. We need to have better efficiencies on our police response times. I'm going to hold people accountable at City Hall, including our police department, making sure that those phone calls and that those patrol cars, look, our officers work extremely hard. I respect them. I have a fond appreciation for law enforcement, but I want to talk real candid these few seconds here. We need to have those candid conversations. I'll be a mayor to have those candid conversations and leverage my leadership capabilities to say, let's find quicker response times. Let's close and narrow those gaps on the 4 to 6 hour wait periods. Let's get those down so that little senior citizens, I have calls from all parts of the city. Councilman, it's 4 to 6 hours before I get a patrol car here. So we need to address that, and I'll be a mayor that looks into that.
Well, that sounds good. The darkness of the city, real quick. Elaborate on that a little bit, because people ask me that.
The darkness of the city. I explain.
No lights.
Okay, street lights. We have 14,000 street lights in the city of San Bernardino. I've been a proponent of what's called alternative energy solutions. In July of 2012, I authored a 600-piece op-ed on my proposal. Nearly 3 months after I was elected in my first term, I came out with this proposal to employ or adopt solar streetlights and LED retrofits. It would save our city significant amount of dollars, but it also makes sure that the Cobra heads on our streetlights are a little bit illuminated higher, meaning that there's a better spread and coverage, and we can have their directional operations. You can pivot those heads a little bit and broaden it. At the end of the day, we want more streetlights. We want our streetlights, the 14,000 that we do have, we want those working and operable. I attended a Southern California Edison conference of sorts, and I was picking the best minds on Edison on how to make sure that we can have a quick transition into LED retrofits. It's going to save, carbon footprint. That's great. It's a great opportunity for us to really take advantage of this opportunity of LED streetlights.
So the surplus, are we going to do something with that?
The surplus. Look, I'm in favor of surplus. I mean, we have a rainy day account. We have several. In fact, so in my own personal life, we have contingencies. My wife and I plan accordingly, and we are very fiscally sound at the home, and we want that at City Hall. Certainly, the surplus is necessary. In fact, the League of California suggests that we should have a surplus or a reserve account, and that is important. But I want to talk about, we should have programmed reserved funds, and that money should be impounded for true emergencies. But if there is surpluses, let's hire local. Let's get back some of these parking enforcement officers. Let's hire some more animal shelter dog licensee checkers. Let's make our community safe. Some of these quality of life issues that you're facing in your community that you're wondering and scratching your head. Well, I hear all the happy talk of $30 million is surplus, but where is it? Yeah, and so I want to make sure that we flush that money into tangible benefits. You hear that a lot, Danny. Mm-hmm. You've heard me over the years saying tangible effects, the tangible benefits of those surplus dollars. That means that they see trees being planted and parks being restored and park benches being installed. They see Second Park being cleaned up. I mean, they can see it. There's no question as to where the money is. If we have a good leader at City Hall that will champion getting people back to work in our local economy, and putting that surplus dollars for the benefit of quality of life improvements, that's where I want to see that money go.
Yeah, people ask, they want to see stuff they want to see where that money's going, basically. Yes.
Yep.
That's what they want to see.
All right, I got 5 minutes, and I got to take these kids or change my tire myself. Do we got any callers? We got any comments on Facebook? How you doing, Facebook fans? What's going on?
Okay, so we got another video for you. So,
All right.
so you want to elaborate on this a little bit?
Which one is it?
It's business spotlight.
Ah, this is the business spotlight. So this is about 45 seconds or so. My commitment is very simple. We need to get businesses back to our community. It's so important. We've had a dearth. We've had a lot of businesses shut their doors. Yeah, there was the economic downturn, but I think it's really the climate and atmosphere at City Hall. We need to have a welcome mat for businesses. We need to have a good partnership with our local Chamber of Commerce and other business clubs, making sure that the environment is appropriate. And what does that look like? That looks like a cleaner, safer community. I mean, it's a chicken versus egg argument. You got to have a clean city. You got to have, it won't be Beverly Hills, but it could be clean.
Yes.
It could be, there's not trash or the homeless blocking and barricading themselves in front of a Stater Brothers or a local mom and pop shoe shop. We got to clean up our town. This city needs a thorough spring and fall cleaning, man. We need to get this city turned around. I'm the guy to do it. I ask for your vote. Go to the polls tomorrow. 7 a.m. they open. They close at 8 p.m. Tomorrow's election day. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, get in the car and go vote. Stop complaining, people. I'm going to challenge you folks. Stop complaining and go vote.
Here we go.
Hi, my name is Councilman John Valdivia, and this is a business spotlight on the corner of 40th and Mountain View, Manna Donuts. Small business is a very integral part of the community of San Bernardino, and I'm a mayor that will get businesses back to town. Vote John Valdivia in this upcoming election. I'm asking for your support in this upcoming election. This is a very important race. I'm asking you, please, for your vote. Vote John Valdivia for mayor. Visit my website, valdiviaformayor.com.
Okay, we're back.
There you have it.
So that was a little donut shop there, huh?
Donut shop. Yep.
Wow.
Businesses. Small businesses, right?
Mom and pops, yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yes, yes.
37 years in the making.
We gotta get all that back and get all the apple, peaches, and
I
pumpkin
tell
pie.
you. Come on.
You know? Right. We're in there about half hour. You about 15 minutes more? Or?
Sure. How about like 10 minutes more? Because I got to change my tire.
Okay, how about that? Okay. So let me see. So there's 216,000 people here. Come on, people. Not let it be 10% voters. Let's make it 50, at least 50%. And we got to go out there and vote. So what else is going on, John? I mean, anything you got plans or with the city?
Yeah, I got a lot of plans, and my first day in office, we're going to get back to talking about how to clean this city up. I'm big into that. I know the lingo. I have been on trash trucks, on graffiti trucks. I've been in police cars. I've been in fire trucks. I don't think I've ever been in an ambulance by choice. But anyway, I really appreciate our staff. I appreciate our city employees. I think they come to work every day trying to make an impact. And so I want to make sure that our city employees know that they have a caring mayor, that there's a mayor here that wants to turn the city around with the help of the council. The council is going to be instrumental and influential in my priorities. I think we need to make sure that we get back to the basics of what good council members do. I want council members to be very proactive in their ward. I did it. I have a history of doing it. I am very responsive to my district. I got a call this afternoon. I called her back. Not a problem. Just call people back, respond to people, answer your emails. Be a good council member. Stop bickering and fighting at City Hall on camera. Go to work. How about that? Go walk your park, go walk your curbs and gutters, go with city employees and find out how do we do this? What can we do? How can we improve? And fall in love with your ward and your district. That's what I did. My third ward district embraced me. I am a very, very appreciative of and honored to serve my district, the third ward. By the way, the June primary, it was the highest turnout. I got over 1,500 votes for mayor, roughly 1,500 votes for mayor in the third ward in the June primary. It was like something like 2,000 votes cast in my district. So this is turning out swell. I don't think all of the people that had charter reform and all that really figured this out, but I was working and kind of vision casting with my own internal team that this is going to be a prime opportunity for me to lead this city. And we're excited. We're having very good results at the doors. I was at the doors all weekend. We're hearing a lot of people, and we're picking up a lot of support from neighborhood council presidents to various grassroots organizations to churches. I was in churches. I've been in churches the last 6 weeks. In one church, on one Sunday, I was in like 3 or 4 church services, so I was churched out. It was great.
I was looking at the animal shelter. Something was going on with that with you, right?
Yeah, the animal shelter, is in complete disrepair. We need to own it, and our mayor, who's the current mayor, he needs to take leadership of that. And so, just yesterday, I was informed that I had been endorsed by several animal organizations, animal caregivers. And so I'm grateful. I'm very, very grateful for their support. They see leadership capabilities, and I'm just honored to have their support.
If you become mayor, or when you become mayor, so what's your plans of outsourcing? They want to know that too.
Outsourcing. I really believe there's a great philosopher poet that said, the answers are within. The answers are within. They're within our organization. We just need to root out kind of the inefficiencies and the productivity issues, but we can really do this on our own. We have some good, talented people here locally. We have the local colleges and universities. I want to have an incubator of minds. I want to listen to every good opinion and thought as I lead this city. This is going to be a great opportunity. I'm not stubborn. I listen to people all the time. In fact, I like listening to people. I find out their desires, their passions, their intentions, and their personal motivations and agendas. And we all have them. So let's have a cup of coffee and let's talk it out. And I want to hear your side. You'll hear mine, but I want to hear yours. I want to hear what motivates you, what's your passion, what's your desire for our community. I'm not a know-it-all. I'm going to lead. I'm going to have a very inclusive type of leadership style at City Hall. I'm very approachable. You can call. I don't hide behind, some secretary answering my phone. People call me all the time, and I talk, and we meet up with folks all the time.
I see. Got about 7 more minutes. So, let's see. So tomorrow's a big, big day.
Tomorrow is election day. We're excited. This has been a long time coming. I'm really, really overjoyed. With a lot of prayer and a lot of hard work.
And no sleep.
Yeah, it's been pretty rough on me in the last 96 hours.
Yeah, good.
But we're okay. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Even a pop tire, we're fine. We're good.
Are we ever going to move back to the city hall?
Well, look, I'm a big businessman in the sense that if it makes business sense, yeah, let's do it. But if it doesn't pencil out, if it creates economic disparity, if it creates a log jam for the other 43 acres across the parcel of Government Square, then let's optimize that City Hall Square. And if it can hook on to the 43 acres across the street, I think I have an axiom, a proverb, a dicho. There is nothing sacred at City Hall. Nothing. And there's a few things that we'll, keep and save and for historical purposes. Outside of that, it's just glass and dirt, folks. There's nothing sacred. So let's move beyond that. Let's dream bigger. Let's look forward. I'm a big vision caster. I don't look into rearview mirrors a lot. I want to make sure that our city is well positioned for future growth. Our city needs development. Our city needs businesses. I'll be pro-growth, pro-development all the way. We need to turn the city around, and I'm the guy to do it. With your help, I can't do it alone. I need you to go to the polls tomorrow. Go to the polls. They open at 7 a.m., close at 8 p.m. You can register at the polling location, I understand. So if you're not registered to vote, you can fill out some paperwork there. You can cast a vote. If you don't know any of the other propositions, shame on you. But anyway, you can still vote for mayor. Just go to vote for the mayor, I guess, and vote John Valdivia.
You got any more info you want to give out?
Go to my website, valdiviaformayor.com. That's www.valdiviaformayor.com. There's a lot of interactive videos and all kinds of stuff. My bio's there, what I've done. I want to point individuals to two videos, why I'm running for mayor. If you're still undecided, that's fine. Do your research tonight. Go to my website, valdiviaformayor.com. Why I'm running for mayor. There's a video that responds to that. It's about 3.5 minutes. And then there is a video called What I Have Done, what accomplishments I have done as councilman. And you're going to hear testimonials. It's about a 4.5 minute video that responds to what I have done. If you have those two questions, why is that man running? And what has he done? Go to my website. There's two videos that will respond to those questions, and I hope they'll answer your questions as you go to the polls tomorrow.
Okay, folks, we're almost out of time.
Any questions? Call us. Anybody? What's the number, Danny?
909-381-7540. 909-381-7540. You can talk to John. So,
Give me a smile. Yes.
so
I think these kids are bored. I would be. Hey, let's give a hand to the kids. Thanks, Andrew.
They want to say something about their dad running for mayor?
Do you want to say anything?
No?
He plays piano. He's a gifted pianist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's working on Deck the Halls. Is that right, Beth? Deck the Halls.
Oh.
And he's classical, just classical style pianist. And we're training him and grooming him. He's doing really well in school. We're excited. Abby started preschool. We're excited to have her in preschool. And has Miss Buffington as her teacher. And she's really, really excited. And Miss Nicole. And she loves school. And so we're excited.
She looks like she's shy.
Well, not around the house. You should see her at the house. These kids go unglued at the house.
Okay, people. Mr. John Valdivia running for mayor. And tomorrow is the big day. Big day. And see if history's going to be out there.
Again, it's the hands and, decisions yours, folks. If you like status quo leadership, vote for the other guy. But if you want fresh, new, dynamic leadership, I ask for your vote. I'd be honored to serve you and your family, your business interests, your neighborhood. Join the thousands that are going to the polls tomorrow or already have cast their vote. Vote John Valdivia for mayor. Go to my website, valdiviaformayor.com. Call our campaign office. Do it now. Take a few seconds. Call us, 909-381-5151. That's our campaign office. You can leave a message. If you need free ride, free transportation, we're offering it, folks. We're not responding after 2 p.m., so you got to call tonight through 2 p.m. tomorrow, and we will arrange for a yellow cab or Uber to come get you and take you to the polls. Okay? 381-5151.
Brian Davis is asking about the animal shelter.
Okay, what specific question does he have?
He missed it. What did you say? Well, you just said, what about the animal shelter?
I think I was pretty clear. I want to keep it local. I want to. I did allude to the fact that the answers are within, meaning I want to make sure that we keep it local, that we resource our local employees, that we refine our operations, that we make animal care and animal health the priority of this city, and we need to make sure that we have a full service animal control department, and I'd like to see it on its own, self-sustaining and kind of its own department, unique to the needs of our community. All right, well, Danny, we got to go. So if there's no more questions, yes.
They're just starting to come in.
Well, they better hurry because I got a tire to change and some Sundays to feed kids. So they've had 40 minutes to.
Okay.
All right, we're done.
We're about the 40-minute mark, so I guess we can be done. You want to go more, or you want to?
I'm done. I'm good. I think I don't want to bore your audience. God bless you guys. Go vote. We love you. We love San Bernardino. And Danny, thank you very much. Thank you again for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Evelyn. You've been great, and thank you.
You're welcome, sir. This is Danny Alker, the Internet City Live Radio. I will be posting this show up in about an hour and put it on YouTube and the whole 9 yards. So I encourage everybody to get out there and vote. We got to vote, and we want change, and just go out there and vote. It ain't that hard. Just go out there. Got to believe. And thank you, sir, Mr. John.
Thank you.
Until next time, this is Danny Alkers. Later.